What do you have to teach them?
I teach 15.
What do you have to teach them?
I'll teach you one.
What do you have to teach them?
What?
What do you have to teach our people?
Okay, so.
What good is it stock if the white man closed the bank down?
Right.
That's what they're doing in America, brother.
No.
No, Wells Fargo's doing it, TD Bank is doing it, Truist is doing it. You understand? Hold on one second. We're having a family meeting. We're having a family meeting. This is a family meeting. This is a family meeting. Brother, please continue.
Who ain't no running up? Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You drawn, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the sign. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for the tracks, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, you're sick and she knows she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine.
You better open this Bible. You better come back here and learn what it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
We got all the solutions. Which problem in particular? Which problem in particular?
Which problem in particular?
No, if we brothers, you got agreements just like I do.
Which problem are you talking about? Huh? Are we brothers? If we brothers and you got a problem, then I got a problem. Because that's what brotherhood is, brother. You my brother. Whatever problem you got is my problem. Whatever problem you got is my problem, because we brothers. What's your problem? Our problem as a family is that we are being oppressed. That's a huge problem. Our problem as a family is that the other nations of people are eating us alive. Oppression is another race of people has power that they exercise cruelly over us. The only reason you and I are here in Norfolk, Virginia is because our oppressors stole us from the west coast of Africa during the transatlantic slave trade. And we still here generations later. That's oppression and a problem. That's one problem.
All right, so I got the diagnosis, all right?
There's more. Solution? The solution is for us to come back as a family. That's first, because we still being hunted as a people. You see what they just did to Ryan Hitton? Did the same thing to Tamir Rice. They did the same thing to Sandra Bland, Karen Goins. This is a problem we all have. You understand? The first thing we have to do is gather ourselves together and separate from the other nations of people who are not our family. That's step one, huh? We doing it right now. This is our family right here, brother. We having a family meeting and you walk right on up. This is a family meeting, brother.
So there's some brothers, right, that'll come to talk, right?
Uh-huh.
And I told him, I said, okay, so here's something I do on the side, right?
All right.
So I'm a community GEN.YAHANNA education. Right? I got my flower shop over here.
Okay.
Not straight stuff. I teach our people how to straight stuff. I am no social media. I got a discourse. I've been doing it for 5 years. 3 o'clock in the morning, going push up, sit up, yoga, meditation, kettle take, purple shake, all sides, things to the first time, different. Come back in the house, okay, I shake the barn burger, shake tail T, check the XY, go on the server, tell them. This is the XY, this is what SPY is, this is what support is, this, here's the socks we're going to do today. I've been for 5 years, I've burned out twice. Okay, helping my people. I don't go and I don't talk about it.
Who helps you, brother?
Brother, excuse me.
Who's working with you?
So, when I ask you, when I ask you what the solution is,
I got it.
I'm trying to make sure, okay, whatever they're fed, whatever they need to fucking have. I'm not looking at the background, no knowledge, I'm not no social media, none.
Okay,
I got
brother.
a little discourse service. So when I'm asking you,
That's right.
what's the solution?
I got it.
I'm asking the solution. So we all got a part to play. I'm not saying I got all the answers. I'm not saying I got all the answers.
I'm saying I do have all the answers.
Okay.
I
don't.
I understand you don't, but I do.
But what I'm saying is, I'm doing my part.
I understand.
I'm doing my little part. But I'm doing the work.
That's right.
It ain't it's no talk. I'm doing the work.
Okay.
I'm doing the work without no acknowledgement.
I heard one thing. I heard one thing. Hold on. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't go away. When you said, I heard you say one thing.
Diagnosing the problem. I got you. I hear
You said I.
Now, what is the solution, brother?
The solution.
So you want to say, when everybody comes together, brother, whether I teach one person,
what do you have to teach them?
Whether I teach 15.
What do you have to teach them?
I'll teach you one.
What do you have to teach them?
What?
What do you have to teach our people?
Okay, so.
What good is it stock if the white man closed the bank down?
Right.
That's what they're doing in America, brother.
No.
No, Wells Fargo's doing it, TD Bank is doing it, Truist is doing it. You understand? Hold on one second. We're having a family meeting. We're having a family meeting. This is a family meeting. This is a family meeting. Brother, please continue. This is a family meeting. Brother, please continue. No sweat. We'll come to you in a minute. I got to talk to my brother for a second. Once I finish with my brother, we'll deal with you in a second. This is a family meeting. This is a family meeting, brother. See, this is one of our problems as a family, because we cannot have a family meeting if another family, hold on one second, if another family of people can cut in the middle of me and my cousin having a family conversation, how will we ever fix our family?
Right. This brother's a human being.
Where's your father from?
Excuse me, I thought it was an anti-racist meeting.
Talk to me.
I
It's a
thought it was
family
an
meeting.
Anti-racist meeting.
Talk to me.
What is, when you say anti-racist,
Yeah, I thought
this,
it was anti-racist.
you said anti-racist.
Yeah, but I realized it is.
I don't
What is racism? What's racism? What's racism?
I just wanted you
It's all right, brother.
because you're
It's all right.
okay.
What is racism?
It looks like
Because we're here in the middle of a speaking for all of our people.
okay.
And then when you came, this brother stepped up. Me and this brother are talking. In the middle of me talking to my brother, you are trying to take my brother from me in our family conversation. That's rude. This is what's called entitlement. When Eve was in the Garden of Eden, Eve was in paradise, and the snake came and told Eve in paradise that he had something more important than what Adam told her. And then that's how we ended up here starving on Church Street in Norfolk. You understand? So as a family of people, it's important to what your question was, that we separate from the other families of people. Because if we were all Chinese, he wouldn't have walked up to no Chinese man to stop two Chinese men from talking. If we were Arabs, he would not have done that. If we were two white men, he would not have done that. The word is taught.
And I don't get distracted.
You can't say that, because as soon as he came up, me and you couldn't talk
You know
anymore.
what? When Monday comes, I'm gonna be back teaching my fucking people. See, that's the difference.
When
I don't
Monday
get
comes-
distracted.
when Monday
comes and
comes-
that market opens, I'm
But
back
what
teaching my
happens when
people.
our people
I don't
die
get
Saturday
distracted.
night
I
and don't make
get
it to
distracted.
Monday?
I don't get distracted.
What do you have to teach our people to not get killed in Norfolk Saturday night?
You can knock it, but I'm doing the work.
No, this is the work. The work is to teach our people how not to die Saturday night in Norfolk, which is to serve the God of our fathers and not trust the other nations of people. You understand? You disagree? You disagree with teaching brothers to not steal cars, because that's what we do. Do you disagree?
Come on, everybody needs these people. You're talking to one demographic of our people.
I'm not talking to one demographic. This is our family right here on the side. The 12 tribes. Blacks, Latino, and Native American.
Exactly what you're saying.
You from Brownsville, Brooklyn.
But you know what? You speak
Do you have something to teach our brothers to stop stealing
I
cars?
just told you.
You teaching them how to trade stocks does not teach. You standing surrounded by the car thieves, brother.
Give me 3 minutes. I'll teach everybody over here how to trade stocks.
What good is stocks if we're homeless,
Yeah, I know.
brother?
I hear
What
you.
good is stocks to brothers that's
Challenge me on
homeless
it.
in Norfolk?
Challenge me on it.
What good is stocks if our people, half of our race is strung out on drugs, brother?
I would teach
Rodney Hinton is in prison right now because a white man murdered his son. What good is stocks going to help him?
Right.
Ryan Hinton was murdered by police because he was an unarmed black man in Cincinnati. What good is stocks? Uh-huh. 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 Right.
Quiet and kept.
You understand?
Nobody got no
Uh-huh. Stocks. Stocks.
knock it, brother.
How do stocks stop brothers from overdosing on fentanyl?
Right. Because when your basic needs are fucking met.
How can your basic needs met if you strung out on
Knock
drugs?
it. Right. Knock it.
Knock it. How does that stop a brother
I hear you.
from
I hear
overdosing?
you.
Our people are, listen, you talking about getting money, getting rich, right?
You rich motherfucker get rich. Get out of here, bro.
What are you talking about getting rich,
I
right?
said get their basic needs met. See that
Basic
that's your
needs.
mentality versus
Okay.
my mentality. I'm
Basic
talking about
needs.
survival. Ain't nobody talking about
You're
getting
not
rich.
talking about survival.
Ain't nobody
I'm talking
getting
about
rich, bro.
survival.
I'm not about
Because
that
when
shit.
I talked
ain't
about
about
stopping
that.
brothers from getting killed and overdosing, you
I'm
said
about-
let's trade
I love you,
stocks.
brother, let me tell you something.
Let's have a family meeting.
I'm
Come
not about
on.
materialism. I ain't
Huh?
about materialism. I'm talking about fucking
But
survival.
how do you stop our brothers that will
That's
kill
where
for
they gotta go.
materialism?
Like you gotta go from 0 to fucking 100, brother. I'm talking
But
about-
if
I'm
you
talking
die
about
at
basic
20,
needs
how
met,
do you
brother.
make it to 100? Our people are dying at 15. They're not making it to 20. Stocks cannot get us off of drugs. Stocks cannot get us all out of prison. Stocks cannot stop us from dying in the streets.
Right.
Stocks can't stop brothers from stabbing each other at the football game. Do our teenagers get to trade stocks? The sister get ready to abort baby, she don't need stocks. She need counseling, brother. Our oppressor has taught us things that do not benefit us. They don't. The things that benefit us is learning how to have brotherhood with each other. That way the next argument two brothers have in Norfolk doesn't result in gunfire.
Right.
That's what we need to learn. That's today. But not with stocks. We're doing it with the word of the Lord, huh? You said you don't believe in the word of the
You can
Lord.
take that Abrahamic provision all you want, but I'm talking about make sure my people fucking eat.
Who are your people?
Look like me, brother. That brother.
Bob Marley looked like you. He was a white man. Bob Marley's kids look like you. He's a white man.
I'm not getting distracted, brother.
That's not a distraction. Our people have always joined the wrong people. And because we joined the wrong people, our communities got gentrified. And our gentrified communities is the reason why brothers are struggling trying to get businesses.
I'm over here.
You understand?
I'm over here telling you that I got the solution.
You got the solution.
I'm not saying I have the solution.
Right. But I have all the solutions. All of them.
I ain't no God, I ain't no leader. I'm not saying I have all the answers.
I understand that you are not a leader, but I am. And since you don't have the solutions, you should listen.
Right.
You should stand right there and listen,
Right,
brother.
I've been over there doing my I was listening to you.
Okay, well stand. You hear now? You should listen. Here's the solution. Do you know how much flowers we sold before our neighborhoods got stolen? You'd be selling quadruple the amount of flowers if not for integration.
That's right. I
Uh-huh.
heard the problem.
Right. It's a lot of problems.
Hours and hours speaking on
Uh-huh.
diagnosis.
And the solution.
I got that on diagnosis.
So we agree, brothers.
But I keep on to ask, but I stopped doing it. Come on to ask one.
Uh-huh.
And can I get some solutions?
And I'm giving you
diagnose the problem. Now you diagnose the problem.
No, here's the solution. Solution number one. How do we stop brothers from killing each other so that they can live long enough so you can teach them stocks on Monday? The problem is, here's the thing that you don't realize. Just the fact that one brother killed another brother is too much.
Right.
You okay with that?
No, you
A
get
brother
distracted.
dying is a distraction. It don't matter. It don't matter, right? If the police come down here and kill you, we should just go on about our lives trading stocks and shit, right?
Right.
It don't matter. Damn, they killed Tyrone. Oh well, let's go trade some stocks out of something. Damn, we got to move on. See how? No, I'm mocking the fact that what we've been taught is wrong. That's right. And your life is important. That's why we out here on Saturday.
Right.
Your life is damn right, brother, because we a goddamn family. And we are here to gather our family together so that we can teach the solutions that our Father gave us to fix all of our problems. Because World War III is coming, brother. Stocks ain't gonna matter if you don't have an army.
Right.
Stocks don't matter to the claim.
When I tell you I got 70 people on my server, but I'm not
70 people. But are the 70 people teaching our brothers and sisters to not unalive each other? Because that's a present problem. Our people are strung out on drugs.
Some.
If any of our people are on drugs, that's all of our problems.
You gotta start thinking about your people.
I got a solution. The solution to getting our brothers off of drugs.
They're black men, they're a good husband, they're a good father.
That's right.
Stop speaking about your people like that.
So should I ignore the fact that my brother is sick?
Stop speaking about your people.
Should I ignore the fact that my brother is sick? Should I ignore it, or should I hurt with my brother? Should I feel my brother's pain? Should I get down in the dirt with my brother so that I can save his life? No, it's my brother's life. It's my brother's life. Christianity teaches our people to be selfish. That's a big problem.
Bro,
One of the things that you mentioned. Here's the problem. Here's one of our biggest problems. Most of our businesses and our communities is filled with individuals. And brothers struggling to do things on their own. That's why, no, that's the solution. The solution is for us to come together.
Right.
Our identity brings us together. You said, my people are whoever looks like me. I have facts on who my people and our family is. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, not Asians, not Haitians, not Africans, not East Indians. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are our family. Not only do I have that solution, we have the proof. We have our records. We have hundreds and thousands of years of our history that we teach in our school. And you said you weren't sure. You know what that does? That gets our brothers off of drugs. That teaches our brothers to not kill each other. Absolutely, brother. That teaches our brothers to not steal cars so that the police can't kill us at traffic stops.
You can't pay your rent.
Who can't pay their rent?
No, I'm asking you a question.
Go ahead, brother.
So when you can't pay your rent, you can't pay your bills, or you show them paycheck. How is no one who you are in the background?
The only reason that we short on our bills and our paycheck is because our race of people is separated. Because the Chinese are poor in China, but they come to America and get businesses in the black community, and black people welcome them without question. The Arabs get businesses in the black community, and they dirt poor in their country, and they have no question.
I'm going to let you go in on something
Go ahead, bro.
that happened to me in the last 2 weeks. So I had a good job.
I hear you talk about yourself a lot.
No, bro. Hear me for like a few
I'm with you.
I had a really good job, paid really good money. I got laid off. Now, I told
Can you
myself,
speak up just a little bit, bro?
Yes, sir. So I told myself, like I think and one of the things I always told them is, God forbid, the job, something happens, right? I want you to know to success of going back on top of it. But sometimes, you may get a situation, and I agree with you where somebody may not want to hire you. But this is something you can do on the script, phone, take a scout. Okay, I trade options. And so say you take a play with it like that, you make $100, $100 a day. Nice. These motherfuckers out here doing 10 grand. We slide here, we make like they $2 a day. That's $4 grand a month. That's real damn money. So you take care of yourself. Now, I found myself in that very situation.
You found yourself in that situation?
I found myself in that very situation. So, my point is that I got laid 2 weeks ago. Next fucking day, pick up my phone, take a play. I'm sitting in the bar, looking out the water, $400. I don't stop. And there's no oppression, there's no whatever. Because
you sure there's no oppression? You said there's no oppression.
No, hold on a second.
You said no oppression, right?
Don't get distracted. Hang on a second.
Who fired you from your job if you're not being oppressed? Right. Your point. We got a lot of brothers need to speak. Come on.
My point. I'm not saying that oppression. I told you, I was diagnosed. But every time I get to this solution, doctor, what I'm saying is after I got laid off, every next fucking day, and I'm telling you, I'm spending my life. The very next day, I'm sitting in the Hilton, top bar, okay, take fucking pay $400, bar, Gucci, okay, all my bills are paid, I make $200 a day, I can supplement that salary. I don't need this man, whatever, to pay me. Yes, it was easier. Yes, I had health insurance. No.
What about the rest of your people?
I got 70 people on my server, brother. I'm doing
what about the millions of the rest of us?
Thank you for letting me get that point out.
The millions of the rest of our people. That doesn't work for our people, brother.
Then I hear you.
That doesn't work for our people,
Then I
brother.
respect that.
Here's the difference between what you said. Because if World War III breaks out tomorrow, your stocks ain't going to mean nothing when the grocery store. World War III already started, brother. World War III broke off. Pakistan and India is at war, brother. Israel is at war with all the countries surrounding them right now. There's an economic war, a spiritual war, religious war, educational war. You don't understand that, brother. You know what happens if I lose my job and I can't pay my bills? You know what happens? You know what happens? I call my brothers.
Right.
You gotta get it by yourself. The 70 people. Did they help you pay your water bill? Did they help you pay your light bill, your phone bill? The 70 people on your list. Did they help out? Your brothers? You don't trust your people. No, did they help you? These your brothers, you saying, right? They help you get your business on. Did they help you when you lost your job? You don't need them. I don't know, but anyway, well, to the rest of our people, you understand, keep dropping it out.
But I appreciate the conversation.
Get that powerful cat in the head, man.
Brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West.